Welcome to G.M.E TV, where we highlight some of the hottest artists around, from models to musicians, comedians, club owners, you name it, we highlight it. And I'm your host Antoine, and we coming at you live at G.M.E TV. Yeah.
Mr. Shining Over Negativity. And I'm bringing that authentic Baltimore hip hop like you might have never heard it before. We showing them that Baltimore is more than the corner, more than the wire, more than club music. So just stay tuned for the realness.
G.M.E TV, yeah, we live on Green Mountain 23rd Street, here home of the Baltimore Sun, Mr. Shining Over Negativity. We'll be back with him soon, but before we do that, let's run into this video from the boy Bless, Burn One, here on G.M.E TV, yeah.
Burn. Woo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need you. Burn this some fire. Look here, one time. For your mine. I blow the lights when I write. Woo, candle time. And smoke them all like cigars, shorty black and mild. You know me from where the drugs make us black and wild. Where a nigga rather clap you than laugh and smile. And peel off with your broad in the front seat. Cause all she wanted was a blunt and some thug meat. You know the games people play, it'll never change. So as I do my thing, do me a favor and burn one. For the darn slums, where the bees get busy and the birds hum, where the peas get flipped and the seas whip. Yeah, and all the bad bitches burning be at least this. I'm in the V6, on my way to 6 more. I'm 5'10", but I rhyme like I'm 6'4". The skills on, body never been built, but I ride like a jockey, so you know what I'm built for. Earning, turning nothing into something fast. You don't like me, don't speak with your frontin' ass. I smell hate on your funky ass. And your flea market shirts don't work with your stuntin' ass. Summertime's got my mind on the summer cash. So when the winter falls, dog, I'm in Wonderland. Sizzling the grizzly. If you ain't into me, then you my enemy. Ain't no sense in even talking slick to me. As far as rappers, don't put me in the same sentence. They want gold, I got a goal. It ain't the same vision. With bars, neither they farm league and AAA hitting. Stop tripping, we ain't banging in the same system. I ride regular, blaze missing, drink sipping with some niggas that'll bring the K to the baby's Christmas. And for you to say you fucking with
G.M.E TV, we here live. That was a fresh video from the boy Bless, Burn One, real tight video. I love that video. Every time I listen to it, it's like, woo, I want Burn One. But we here right now live at the 2300 block of Green Mountain 23rd. We right here, 533. Yeah, 23rd Street, home of Mr. Shining Over Negativity. What's up, man? How you doing, man? How you feel, man?
Thanks for having me, bro.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure, man. You know, it's always a pleasure. Me and you always collaborating on stuff, you know what I mean, from the Cypher conferences, from, you know what I mean, to coming out to support different movements, you know, you performing and everything, man. It's, you know, we here, you know what I mean?
That's where it all started at right here, man. You know, like you said, this is Mr. Shining Over Negativity. This the crib right here, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the indentations where you done wrote your name and everything down.
Yeah, it's down there in the concrete, so you know people know it's real.
Right. Wow, this is remarkable, man. I mean, you know, you from rags to riches right now.
Yeah, actually, I tell people, 'cause you know, I did a lot of residing overseas, man. It's like when I used to come home. Every time I did a project, like people might think it's cliche, but I always used to just come by here, sit outside for a couple minutes and just like, damn, look where I came from. You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed, you know what I mean? I'm blessed, man.
So what it was like growing up around here?
Man, at the time I was down here, you're talking about the 90s, you know, Kurt Smoke was mayor. We had police on the horses around here. You know, we had drug dealings going on, killings, man. It was just dope fiends everywhere you look, you know what I mean? And it was rough. It was rough, you know, but I managed to stay away from, you know, all of that type of thing, you know.
So what were some of the things that you did to like stay away from, you know, the negative aspect of living in the hood life?
Man, I played a lot of sports. I went over west a lot, you know. I chilled with my grandmother a lot, you know. She had a pretty cool thing going on where she was over west, and I had some friends over there. Went up my old block. I'm Green Mountain 29th. I used to live up there, so I hung up there with the people that I knew, and just really worked on getting out of school, man. I graduated when I was 16 from city.
Wow.
Yeah, I graduated when I was 16. I left home when I was 17. I joined the Air Force, so I had to get out, man. Like I don't really consider it running, but I just feel like it was like the walls was closing in. Like, what was I gonna do? I'm out of school. I'm 16. It's nothing going on. I really have no positive male role models. I joined the Air Force at 17 and I left, man.
Yeah, I know that you mentioned in your bio that most of your childhood, like your father wasn't in your life. What was that like, you know, like growing up? Do you want to touch on that a little bit?
No doubt, man. I always tell my story so that maybe it can help somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? My pops, he was in and out. He was like one of them fathers that lived in the house, but he wasn't there. You feel me? Like most of my upbringing, he was a dope fiend. Like point blank, period. There's no other way to put it. You know, but I appreciated having him there because he still gave us that discipline. I had 2 younger brothers, so he still was able to give us that discipline that my moms wouldn't have been able to do on their own. You know what I mean? So he passed away in 2007. So I realized as I got older that watching him do everything wrong actually taught me how to do what was right. So it was a gift and a curse, man. You know, I wouldn't take it back for nothing. I wish he was still here and everything, because in the later years we was able to patch things up and really become best friends. But you know, it is what it is, man.
What's one of the most memorable moments that stick out in your head of growing up around here?
Man, we was out back playing basketball, and one of my men, I won't say no names or nothing like that, but we was out back playing basketball, and this dude got into a fight with a boy from another neighborhood, beat him up pretty bad, and one of my homeboys was laughing at him. He wasn't even involved. So the dude who got beat up, he looked at him. He said, "Oh, it's funny." So he laughing. Yeah, he said, "I'll be right back." So you know, we ain't thinking nothing of it. And I'm young boy. I'm probably like about 16 right now, and I hung with all the older dudes around here who was getting it in. We sitting out on the corner. Him and his cousins come back around. Got their little champion shirts on. Got their little guns in the waist.
The champion
like,
hoodies.
Yo, blah, where's such and such at? And he was like, yo, he left, this and that, whatever. I was like, yo, it's real around here. I was like, look, that ain't what I signed up for. You know what I mean? I never forget that. Because just so happened that the people I was with respected around here, so nothing didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, it's time to bounce, man. It's time to bounce. I remember that over anything.
Wow. Yeah. I know. Let's talk about this Sun Zone. You got online the vlog. I was looking at some of it, and you touched on humility and egos. Give us a little, brief, recap of like what you was basically talking about for the listening audience.
Okay, yeah, like he was like you're saying, the Sun vlog is just like a little video log I do. At times people hit me up and ask me to touch on certain topics and everything like that. So I just sit in my studio and I just cut the camera on and just speak from the heart. Basically, when I was talking about humility and egos, especially being from Baltimore, it's like it's so many hood stars around here, but nobody has nothing to show for nothing that they doing, and I'm just like, if you network more with people and you let go of that ego, then we can be better off. Like I tell people, I performed around the world. Like I did shows in Tokyo, England, Germany, but I'm just Tavon at the end of the day, You might see me out, and like sometimes when I come out, people like, oh man, I can't believe you here, you made it. I might just pop up and I'm like, yo, they treat me like I'm a star, but to me, I'm just Tavon, and people see that and they like, yo, he a real humble dude. And to me, humility will take you a long way. It'll take you further than your talent will. Because you can be the nicest dude out here doing it, the nicest female out here doing it, but if people can't rock with you like that, they don't want to work with you.
Word. And also, it was another vlog that seemed interesting. The title in itself, as far as the networking and the coattail effect.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's how it's supposed to work. It's not a tape. You can't just pull. You can't just keep grabbing and trying to pull from everybody and you have nothing to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you can't just shout people out. You can't just post their music when you trying to just work with them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, real people see that, you know, and then you might be able to trick some people some of the time, but eventually it's gonna catch up with you. You know, and nobody likes to deal with snakes.
Just get a listener audience a little taste. What it is, describing the networking coattail effect.
Yeah, and when I was speaking on networking, I was speaking pretty much in terms of how to network. We all know we need to network, but networking and the coattail effect kind of like go hand in hand with each other, because like I have a lot of producers I deal with overseas. And people always say like Facebook is not good. You know, I hear people all the time, y'all networking on, it's great. I done met people in Russia, Sweden that I wouldn't have met anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? And we able to chat with each other. It's like real time. Like you say something, I can laugh, and there's everything like that. So I build a rapport with people. But the only thing about that is everything you do is like public. So you can have people that see who you're talking to, they might shoot them a friend request. They might float your name like I'm Baltimore Sun, man. I rhyme, I do this and that. Next thing you know, you see people working with your people who ain't even say nothing to you. You know, so I'm like, look, if I really don't know you like that, at least give me the courtesy to ask, yo, is it cool if I hit this man up? Or is it cool if I hit, because now I'm thinking, yo, he's shady. You know what I mean? That's why I call like coattail effect. Like I said, I build, and with the networking, I build a relationship so people know how I am. So if I don't really know you and you dropping my name, then that might, you know,
that's a problem.
Yeah, that might, and then especially if you do shady business, that's gonna make me look bad, and I ain't even know nothing about it from jump. You know what I mean? So
y'all got to be aware about that coattail effect. Don't be name dropping and doing that. That's whack. That's real whack. But you gonna hang around for a little while?
Oh, you know it, man. I'm here. I'll be here as long as you need me to. I'm here all day. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. We gonna cruise around the hood a little bit. You know, get more involvement with the community. G.M.E TV, we'll be back. Let's run that video.
Rocking with Baltimore Sun and Sun TV, shining over negativity.
Shit. We done been through a lot, seen a lot. I know we got a lot more to go through and see. Shit. We all say we represent hip-hop, man, but do we really mean it? I know I do. I reminisce on when in depth I learned how to write. It started out as a light and it turned into life. I touched down in Japan in 2003, 2004. I met Focus and Lee.
Baltimore Sun and Mrs. Baltimore Sun up in NYC. She represents history all to the side, all sideways and everything. She don't even got a thing. Let me put the camera like
It's the Baltimore Sun, so I'm destined to shine. I made my name on this grind without testing my nine. Nobody in their right mind would ever step to my kind. I'm from a city and a state that is underrated. Saying my bars is nice, understatement. I know that some are hated when they play this, cause I don't trap or swag. I'm a true MC, I don't rap for the fad, my man. In the new year, let's take it to the tip top. Like to see your head nod to let me know my hits rock. The sun will never flip flop, to never say I went pop. Everything I do it for hip hop. And now I'm rocking from the hooks to the balls. Came from nothing, now look, I'm a star. The crooks and the bars, cause see I never went pop. Everything I do it for hip hop. For fame, I never act strange, change or switch. I got a family, my health, I'm sane, I'm rich. So I can care less about dollars and cents. Ice around the chain, neck or even my wrist. Been through a little and it's seen a lot more. It made you more raw with the meanest hot bars.
Sun in the house, man.
G.M.E TV, as you know, we do on the street, we do the fill in the blanks. We got a couple people here. What's your name?
I'm Jada.
Jada?
I'm Peter.
All right, Peter, I need you to help out with this fill in the blanks. Basically, how we do fill in the blanks, we do the popular catchphrases. We gonna halfway say them, and you just fill in the blanks. And you do that, you get the official G.M.E TV t-shirt. As y'all know, this is what we do. All right, so we gonna start it off real quick, and feel free to come in and help out, okay?
Okay.
All right. It's easier said than
Done.
Uh-oh, that's one. That's one. That's one. We got one, so we got 2 more to go. All right. The pen is mightier than the...
Pencil?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But maybe we'll get Peter to help you out, to help you redeem yourself so you can get this official G.M.E TV t-shirt. All right. The pen is mightier than the...
Paper?
Uh-oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Woo, woo, woo. Somebody in trouble. Womp, womp. Don't judge a book by its...
Cover.
Okay. All right. One more. We're going to do one more. Just because y'all nice people, okay? All right. You made your bed now.
Sleep in it?
Ding, 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 we'll accept that one. We'll accept that one. You get the official G.M.E TV t-shirt. Yes. And don't forget, y'all go to www.ghostmoneyent.com. And don't forget to go to facebook.com/Ghost Money Entertainment. Thank you, Peter, for helping your girlfriend out. And thank you, Jada. Any special shout outs you want to get?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. No shout outs. How about you, Peter?
No. Can't think of anything.
All right, but we out here in the street, G.M.E TV. We back up off of that video, G.M.E TV. You still hanging out with my man Baltimore Sun, man. What's up, man? You still out with us?
Yeah, I'm supposed to, man. You know, this is long overdue. I'm just glad, you know, I finally got my opportunity that we can make this happen, man, because y'all showing love, man, that we need people to show. You know?
Absolutely, man. Now, let me ask you this. What's your top 5 MCs of all times?
Of all times? Oh, man.
I know that's a hard one, but, you know.
In no particular order, man, Big L, you know what I mean? He left definitely before his time. I never really was a Pac fan until I thought about everything that he accomplished, so I got to put Pac in that top 5. Everybody like to put Biggie, but I don't really think I heard enough from Biggie. I know people might shoot me for saying that, but
I'm big. I'm big all the way.
Yeah, but I say who I said. I said Big L. I say Pac. I have to say Nas. Man, I guess I gotta say Jay-Z, even though I don't listen to him no more. But the boy is serious, and oh man, I don't even know who my 5th. Rakim, man. I can't forget.
Yeah.
MC, man. Rakim.
you know. I was just, the other day. I was with Vision and AOS and Musa, and we was just politicking about that, and we got into the thing about Kane and Rakim. Some people was like Kane, some people was like Rakim. It was like real crazy, man.
But Rakim sustained himself in the game. You know what I mean? Like, you remember, what was that, two years ago or something? He did the joint with Nas, KRS. So Rakim is just still, he's still relevant. I don't know. I don't really know. Big Daddy Kane had the joint with Little Brother, but I haven't really heard too much from him in the recent years. You know what I mean? So I would have to take Rakim over him all day long.
All right, that's what's up, man. Now, as an MC, and the SON shining over negativity, shining over negativity. What does that mean to you, and how do you want the world to project that?
Basically, we went with SON, man, because it's all about branding. And like I said, you see where I'm from, you know what I mean? See how I grew up, man. You just want to tell people, Baltimore has such a bad reputation, like globally. Through the way people see us, they think about The Wire, they think about The Corner, of course, killings and this and that, whatever. That's why we named it Bodymore, Murderland, Harm City. So I just want to put the charm. I want to put the C back on Harm and bring the charm back to our city. People look at me, a lot of people might see me and they consider me a positive role model. And by me being able to do music, I take that opportunity to just shed light. Like, we need more positivity in our world. So I chose shining over negativity to let them know that it's more to life than what you see on TV. Or, we had positive, especially being a black male. You know what I mean? Seeing people active in the community, we need to see more of that, man. So that's why I chose shining over negativity. It's something everybody can relate to.
Yeah. Now, the balance got to be there, and it's like you providing that balance when you bringing the C, taking that H off and then putting that C. So I definitely feel that. Now this video that doing for hip hop, what was you trying to capture right there?
On that, for real, I was just telling people why I do what I do. Like, a lot of us say, well, we do it for hip hop, but if people wasn't, a lot of these rappers, if they wasn't getting paid to make music, they wouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? Or at the end of the rain, like, let's say they not getting paid right now. The ultimate goal is for them to get paid. So if they don't think they're going to get paid from it, they wouldn't be doing it. I'm letting you know that this is something that I love to do, so I'm going to do it regardless. I know it's cliche. People say I do it for the love, but I actually do it for the love. I have a job to pay my bills. You know what I mean? So I'm not, if I was doing this and trying to say I'm just trying to be the greatest MC in the world and the most famous, then I would quit my job and I would just do this 24/7. I don't. This is something that I live and something that I put forth. So I actually did that. And when we went up to New York, I had the camera, man. I was just it started off as me just videotaping random footage, and then I had just released this song. My man from Russia, Beat Make a Beat, had produced the beat for me.
Shout out to Beat Make a Beat.
Beat Make a Beat in Russia. Them boys, I got a couple tracks from them dudes over there too. They serious, man. And I just wanted to get the song out, so I just put the footage from me being in New York, to that song, and it was just do it for hip hop. That's why I do it. Like, it's a part in there where I say, for fame I never ask strange, change or switch. I got a family, my health, I'm sane, I'm rich. So that's what mean the most to me. You know
right.
What I mean?
Yeah. Now let's go back a little bit to what you were saying about the being humble, on the vlog. This game is full of ego and everything, and some people say it's competitive nature, the game doing that. I mean, when is the thin line between having a wild, outrageous ego as opposed to it being competitive?
I say it like this. I think that's a cop-out for people to act the way they act. I'm very competitive, but I don't think, I got people in the city that I hear that rhyme I think are better than me, and I'm their fans. But a lot of people won't tell you that. They're going to tell you they the best of their city. You know what I mean? So where do you draw the line? For me, ego is ego, man. Ain't got nothing to do with being competitive. You're supposed to think you're the best. You're supposed to feel that. But at the same time, you can't carry it like that 24/7, because then who gonna mess with you? Unless you got plaques on your wall, unless I'm seeing you on TV, unless you getting awards, then you can act like you have something. Like you see people all the time that make it.
Hold on for a second. Message.
like you think about it. You see A-list artists that made it and blew up and can't come back to their own home because of how they act, because of egos. But I also say, on the same token, like, I hear a lot of people talking about people that do make it. You see how I understand now how we get treated by our own. So once we do make it and we don't come back home, then people want to be like, oh, he this, or he got an ego. No, it's just you ain't show me love before, so why you want to show me love now? So it's a two-way street, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Now, my last question. How would far as your first and last impression, if it was one first and last impression, what would that be as far as your fans?
My fans are the best. I'm going to tell you why I think they the best. Because I stand for shining over negativity. So that means I'm dealing with some very positive people. You know what I mean? I love them, man. Like, I have genuine fans. Like, I have people from overseas that I never even met personally that'll share my music. They trying to get sun clothing over there. I have people down in Florida that are like professional models that inbox me and hit me up saying, can I model your clothes? And you don't know how that make me feel. You know what I mean? And it's just, they the best, man. I don't know how to put it. Like, I know we supposed to say our fans are the best, but I speak from the heart when I say what I say. So I really feel like all of my son fans are the best. Like, there's no other way to put it.
That's what's up, man. Cause like them clothes, I've been seeing you jumping off with them shirts, man. And it's like, you also, acknowledge your fans all the time. Like, the shirts. Another fan brought the box of shirts. This, that. It's like, wow.
You have to. We pushing it to our audience, and we looking for people to, to spend their hard-earned money. The least we can do is show them that we appreciate them. You know what I mean? And really mean it. Like, if it wasn't for them, I tell people all the time, if it wasn't for my fans, it wouldn't be a need for me to do what I do. Or I'd just be going to the studio, record music that I'm the only person that listen to.
Fans over music. Fans over music. Any special shout-outs you want to give?
Man, I just want to shout out everybody, man, that's watching this right now, that's even taking the time. You might not have heard of me before, you might not have saw me before, but for you taking the time to listen to what I got to say, it mean a lot to me. Shout G.M.E TV out for having
G.M.E TV.
and everybody just supporting the unsigned local artists, man. I just want to shout y'all out. Everybody who my family and my crew, y'all already know who y'all are. All my peoples in the States, different states, overseas, man. Y'all already know how I get down and how it is. I love all y'all.
That's what's up. Now, let's do this. Let's get them plugins. Let the people know where to find you at.
Yes, sir. Right now on the website is www.thesunzone.com. Sun is S-O-N. Online, everything is the Sun Zone. My Twitter is twitter.com/thesunzone. Facebook.com/thesunzone. Right now, I developed my own websites because I got tired of waiting for people to do them for me. So I'm in the process of completing.
I know that feeling.
Man, it's crazy.
That's a whole nother story. We need a G.M.E TV just talking about that alone.
Yeah, so I'm finishing up sunclothing.com. I own the domain, and the website is almost ready to launch so that people, can come and get the clothes and everything like that. On Instagram, I'm Be More Sun, all one word. And yeah, everything is just the Sun. I actually dropped the Baltimore from my name. Probably like in February. It was a branding decision because I'm trying to get into like a little modeling as well as, music, clothing, and Sun Media and everything. And I just try to tell people.
You're doing a lot. That's good.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to see when I got time to sleep and then take care of my family too. But people ask me like, why you dropping to Baltimore? That's who you are. I said, because the world is more than Baltimore. For people who never left Baltimore, they might not understand that.
Right.
But I can't go to New York with a shirt that says Baltimore and expect somebody to wear it unless they know me. Like, I'm not gonna go in the store and buy something that say Connecticut Sun, or you know what I'm saying, unless I know the person who's selling it. So it's just shining over negativity is more important. And I'm
shining over negativity.
I'm always gonna tell you I'm from Baltimore, so Baltimore gonna come into play. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You don't understand that, man.
Shout out to Rebel Nation, J Fox.
Okay, J Fox. See, I got my clothing line. Y'all already know. I decided to wear somebody else's clothes on purpose for this interview to show y'all how I show love. I got this from J Fox, man. You know what
Shout out to you, J Fox. You need to get on G.M.E TV too.
Oh, look, and then I got a homegirl from D.C. We was in England together for the longest. She down in North Carolina now, Finesse. She sent me this. So
wow,
I
the
just
tape,
represent, man. I show love, and I hope that people, in return to show me love back.
Man, it's been a pleasure you coming out, brother.
Pleasure was all, man.
Man, woo! Y'all don't forget, go to www.ghostmoneyent.com. Also, go to facebook.com/ghostmoneyentertainment. Support your local entertainment talent, artists, comedians, club owners. Support all that. Baltimore Stand Up, G.M.E TV, Baltimore Sun. We'll be back.
You know what I mean? It ain't always about, the ball or rapping. My man, that's commendable, man. Y'all doing the right thing, man. Just keep it up, Keep it up, man. Y'all brothers, so y'all make sure if one of them going astray, like, yo, grab it. I got a brother right now. When I left home when I was 17. My brother been in jail for almost his whole life. He 30. I wasn't here, you know what I mean? Not to say that that's gonna change anything, but I could have put my foot up his butt, like, look, straighten out, you know what I mean? So y'all gotta look out for each other, man. Yeah. Don't just be like, whatever, yo, that's your brother, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all need somebody to look out for us, man. If he say he want to be electrical engineer, then you see he partying, and you're like, yo, you got a report to do. You better get in there and do your report. Then you go out and do your thing, you know what I mean? You might have to go out there passing the ball. You say basketball, right? You might have to go out there passing the ball while you shoot 100 jumpers a day. You know, then go hang with your people and everything. You know, you might have to run a couple routes if one of y'all got an arm so he can catch a couple passes. You said football, right? What position?
I play middle linebacker.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if y'all want him tackling y'all though, because y'all kind of brawling. Yeah. I was like, if he was a receiver, they could throw you a couple passes, but hey, y'all stay together, man. You know what I mean? And just keep doing what y'all doing. Cut the camera on and just record, man. Let people show the behind the scenes stuff. You know what I mean? Let them know we human too, just like everybody else. So. Never say the sun don't represent the Baltimore scene cause of me. Baltimore scene in places you never dream. And that ain't being cocky, I'm just being honest. Paying my dues for years, dude, so pay homage. The hottest in the city I might be. I promise I ain't saying swag is whack, I'm just saying swag is garbage. If that's what you do, then get your swag on. I represent bars in my damn songs. I don't get my dance on. It comes in my city, I play pastor. I'm hands on. The son of massacre, every stage I stand on. I'm known to beat up any track I get my hands on. The microphone fiend I'ma be until my gland's gone. And since my dad's gone, I gotta say it proud. Damn, I messed up. But still, I'ma say it loud. If I was with him on the day of his last breath, he say, take the torches to your damn death. I will, for real I will, rep for my city. Only question that's left is the rest coming with me. If I gotta stroll dolo or roll with a committee, I'm still gonna rep for my city. That's what love is. Sometimes I feel I don't get my respect, cause they ain't seen me on the scene. They forget I'm a vet, been around the world building. I don't live with regrets, man. I'm still gonna rep for my city. That's what love is, Baltimore City, SON, sun shining over negativity, G.M.E. TV. Peace.
G.M.E. TV, yeah, that wraps up another episode. We rolling, we keeping them rolling. And don't forget, y'all, go to our official website, www.ghostmoneyent.com. Also go to facebook.com/ghostmoney entertainment. And if y'all know anybody that want to come on the show that got talent and got hot videos, please feel free to check us out on them social networks. Also, we on Twitter at Ghost Money Entertainment. Check us out, okay? And don't forget, y'all, G.M.E. TV, where you make it hot, we make it happen. And I'm out. Yeah.
You're rocking with Baltimore Sun and Sun TV, shining over negativity.
Shit. We done been through a lot, seen a lot, I know we got a lot.